Hey everybody, harvest day in the bush. We're in the middle of a drought right now, basically, in southern New Brunswick here, but I've been watering the crap out of the garden, as you guys can see. You gotta see this to believe it. Look at the yellow beans. Look at this. Look how many beans are here. Do you know how long this is gonna take me to pick? That's a minute of picking right there. I've already got a bag hanging here with green beans in it, and that's probably already got almost 5 pounds of beans, and I'm going to be picking here for the next 2 hours, but I'll check in every now and then and show you guys my progress. Cindy's off with family this weekend, so I'm left here to harvest. So it's oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're going to bottle some this year and different things, but look at the beans. What a friggin' harvest. Wonderful, wonderful. And these guys are really good. Look at them all. You just try to bend them, they just pop. They're so fresh. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Unbelievable, after spending probably close to 2 hours up there, an hour and a half anyway. Check this out. An hour and a half at least. The size of that. That's about 20 pounds anyway, or more of beans. These are purple wonders on top. These are the last ones I picked. Are they beautiful? I'm going to probably have some of them with my supper. I'm having fish tonight. It's something different. Never seen it before. I don't know if anybody's ever tried this stuff, and you might laugh at me. It's called bassa. B-A-S-A. Not bass, bassa. B-A-S-A. And Cindy Googled it, and supposedly it's some kind of Asian. It's almost like a catfish, and I don't even want to see the picture of it because she said it's a nasty looking thing, but the fillets look like the fillets look pretty well identical to haddock, and I had a fillet the other day at the house. It tasted identical to haddock. So tonight for dinner I am going to have a couple bassa fillets, and I'm probably just going to pan fry them with some spice. I'm going to have some of these magic beans, and anybody that hasn't seen Purple Wonders before, these things are actually pretty cool when you cook them, and you might see why here in a few minutes. And Brussels sprouts. Yeah, Brussels sprouts in the freezer. I think I'll throw them on too. That's going to be a bit later on right now. Again, just doing a cabin update. Cindy is hanging out with family this weekend again. Her niece is getting married in a few weeks, so it's a big shindig up there going on for her. And somebody had to come and pick these because I had to wait another week. These beans would have been way past their prime. So, and the purple ones were a bit skinny yet. I could have let them get bigger. And we're going to probably double this harvest. We're going to probably end up at least 40 pounds of beans this year. So was that enclosure worth all the work and all the money? Oh yeah. So, and we're already picking potatoes out of there. So win, win, win all the way around. Hope you guys enjoyed the mini cabin videos. A couple of them we went out on there. We had an absolute blast with it. It's hard to go tenting, but it's not. We do these tenting videos and we still have a hell of a good time. We're just happy to get out and do things and go see a different site. So anyways, gonna putt around here for a while at the cabin. Pretty quiet day. Look at these two. Check this out. It's a mourning dove. The mourning dove. I always call them a pigeon. Pigeon of the woods. Cindy thinks they're nice, so Cindy likes everybody. Once again, time for cooking with Davy Dum Dum. Brussels sprouts are in the pot. It's time to light them up. Magic beans are in this colander. What I'm going to do is steam them. I was going to boil them, but I'm going to actually steam them. They'll be even nicer because they don't need a lot of steaming. So I'm going to sit it on top of here in a bit as soon as the water boils. And then what I'm going to do is put a lid on it, kind of hold everything in there, okay? After these are going for a couple minutes, then my bassa fish, which is right here, this stuff does look totally like haddock and tastes like haddock. And it's actually really good. It's going to go in the pan back here. But these are going to take the longest, the Brussels sprouts, so I'm going to get them going now. It's time. Cooking with flash. I'm going to let this water get up to boil and then start cooking before I even turn this water on, because this will boil in a couple minutes. That's got frozen Brussels sprouts. Once everything is almost done, then the fish will go in the other pan. Now, I see we now went under, because we're under pretty much drought conditions right now. We went under a full province woods closure. A friend of mine is trying to tell me that I got to leave here. Private land and public land, both. You got to leave if you're in a wooded road, but I'm going to check and read into it here in a little bit, because there's no way they're going to make me leave here today or tonight. I ain't going anywhere till tomorrow. So, and then it's not going to be by them. It's going to be my choice to leave because it's Sunday. So, anyway, Nova Scotia, our sister province, they went that way. They went that way a couple days ago. Went to the full ban of. But that's, I'm going to read it up on it because he's all dramatic. I think it's Crown land only is what they do. They close Crown land for any kind of activity, ATVing, hiking, anything. It's closed. Stay off it, they say. Because we're at the big risk right now, wildfires. It's a hot day. But and people are telling me, oh, it's too hot right now. It's nothing like some of you poor bastards are down in Florida. Or down in some of the southern states where you guys are hitting 110, 120, and 130 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're roasting one of these states, tell me where, Red. Put a comment in the bottom of the video and tell me what your temperatures have been. Tell me what your peak has been. And tell me where you're at, please. I'm just curious. It's been 28 here. It's 80. People are whining that it's so hot at 80 degrees. I think it's beautiful. At least it's not raining. We need it, but it's not raining. Anyway, work on supper, I guess. People are funny. Not ha-ha funny. What are you doing, Wiener Chicken Diener? And your friend. You two already had tuna. 2 hours ago you had tuna. This cat's addicted to canned tuna and gets canned food every morning. Fred wakes me up every morning. Every morning. Fred. Better in the winter because Fred goes off of daylight. When it goes dark and then light again, Fred knows it's time to get up. So if that's 4:30, 4:45, at the summer solstice, that's when he wakes me up. If that's 7 o'clock, which is in the winter, he's normally a bit early. He's down about 6. And he's relentless. He will come down. He will walk on top of me. He will jiggle. I've got a table lamp beside the bed. This cat will jiggle the table lamp, jiggle it and jiggle it, and rub his nose on it to make noise to try to wake us up. And he wakes me up every morning. I love cats. Dogs are cool too. But man, oh man, oh man. I don't give him enough credit. I call him Freddy Dum Dum too, but cat's a lot smarter than what I give him credit for. For sure. Well, let's put these on. It's time for the magic to happen with these. This is pretty cool. Purple, purple, purple beans. Very purple. Let's give them a couple minutes. That's kind of weird. They're not as purple anymore. Huh. Wow. This is going to be good. Very good. There. Ran her out of water. That was lucky. That was close. Dinner time. Bassa purple beans in disguise. Green beans. And Brussels sprouts. It's going to be a wonderful dinner tonight. I wish Cindy was here to enjoy it with me. Also with this, I'm going to have some of these. These are actually pickled fiddleheads Cindy made. These are freaking awesome. She made these a little while back. Really good. We're pretty much in the middle of a drought right now. And I mowed the lawn. I haven't mown it about a month, and it was looking wonderful, but it's looking wonderful because I haven't mowed it in a month. But it was getting shaggy, so I'm watering it today before I go. Thank God I got my crapped out old pump all hooked up to my water tank in the back of the side-by-side, and it makes this a whole lot easier. I'm going to put a full barrel on this. Then I can go out and do the garden one last time, probably. What I'm using is, that's my pump that went bad under the tank. And what I did, just to show you guys, the pressure switch went bad on this pump. So I just hooked an inline switch on it, so I can't turn the nozzle off, or the pump's going to want to kind of shit the bed, right? Pardon the French. But anyways, the pump works great for this. And this barrel, I've been working at it now for, I've been out here probably 12 to 15 minutes. And it's still down about here. So that's pretty impressive how long a barrel lasts. And I got a 50-foot hose, so I can travel with this bad boy. So I'm going to finish watering the lawn and then go and do the garden. I don't think you need to watch me water the garden, though. Back to the lawn. Those guys are so cool. So freaking cool. Take you guys for a little coffee walk before I shut her down. Just show you a few things. How's that for a grapevine? Look at this. That's coming out about 6 feet at the end of this right here. Isn't that wild? Look how far that is. A couple little clusters on here. Do have a couple little grapes. Not many, but there's a couple on there. You see them right there. They should be ready in a few weeks. Gonna get the lease to taste them, see what they taste like. I'm pretty much ready to give up on sunflowers over here this year. Cindy had a bunch of them planted along the bed on the front here. that were just little miniature ones, and they looked beautiful yesterday. And I come out this morning, and this is what I saw. Isn't that nice? Out this morning, and this is what's left of them. Something ate all the leaves. There's some petals on the ground. Just thrashed them. There was a head on this one. You can see yellow. This one had a head. It wasn't even open yet. On a positive note, the bee balm looks great. She likes that freaky looking thing, but climbing beans are doing okay. Didn't put as many on this year as most years, but this thing, there's a Medusa, pretty crazy. And then over here in Vanessa, there is a few little grapes on her too. So at least we're gonna get to see what they're like, if they're any good or not. You can see there's a few in here starting to grow. Just a few. There's a few up here. Another cluster. There are a couple clusters up here. Hopefully a few of them are mature. There's a bunch on this one in here. There's a few of them in here. So the more you look, right? Looking forward to it. Hopefully it's going to be a good grape. I would love to be able to grow enough someday to make homemade wine or something with it, but I doubt that'll ever happen. Got another tank of water all geared up in Lola. I'm going to take it out front and water the garden. And I'm not going to show you guys that. I think you've seen me water enough gardens. Why do I have water dripping here? Because my hose is turned on and it's running out the hose. How much did I lose? Not much. Okay. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Yeah. One last thing. I'm going to show you guys something at the driveway here I noticed yesterday. Not good. I hate cutting any big trees on the property, right? I mean, there's lots of them here, and they're 75 footers. But I've got one here. It's got to come down, and it's going to come down sooner than later, because I don't take it down, it's going to come down. But I'm going to show you the problem here. This guy right here, and that's a big tree. This is as tall as any of them in here. He's about a 75 footer. And he's about a 16-inch base. Let me show you around the back. Let me show you the problem. And it's already cracked. A good wind is going to take this down. Look at this. This side of this. She's all gone. She's past her prime. It's getting full of termites. And it's sad because the thing is still all leafed out on top. But they're not leafed out green. It's a spruce tree. How bad is that? La. She's done like a dinner, La. I shouldn't even be doing this. Cindy'd kill me. Look at it. Isn't that terrible? Termites are in it now. Brutal. Isn't that brutal? So next week's project is probably going to be dropping a huge tree, I guess. I'm not sure. Because it has to come in this way. Poop. And it's kind of hung up into that other one beside it a little bit. So it might be hard to do. Yeah, it is. Definitely. Let's get back out here for a second and look at it at the driveway. I shouldn't have ripped all that off there. But she's full of termites, or wood ants or something. But yeah, it's gonna be, that's a big tree, La. That's a tall tree. That's as tall pretty much any of them in here. So she's probably close to 75 feet. I could have the drone up there and find exactly how high it is. It'll tell me elevation. But anyway, not gonna do it today. Next week, probably gonna drop it right on the side of the driveway here. And just have to be so careful doing anything right now. We're under a severe forest fire watch, kind of alert thing. Woods are closed. You cannot go anywhere in Crown land, government land. Stay away, because it's too dry and they don't want people anywhere near it. So they suggest that camp owners like myself take the same warning and don't go to our camps. But I've got maintenance I got to do here, so I can't just stay away, and I'm not going to burn anything, and I'm going to be extra careful with anything I do in here right now. So anyways, enough of that rant. Gonna have a bit more coffee and go out and water the garden, and then probably try to catch the kitties and get the hell out of here. So camp life, gotta love it. Well guys, in the rush of the moment, I gotta get out of here. Not a rush, I just got the cats in the crate. One of them's in there, Daisy. Gonna get the other one in here in a minute. She's upstairs hiding, usual ritual. Gotta get out of here. It's lunchtime and Sunday, and got stuff I gotta do at home. So garden's watered again out front. Hell of a yield this week. Nice big cucumber out there also, but a big 10-inch cucumber, and probably close to 20 pounds of beans. We'll weigh them up and see what there is. Cindy's going to pickle some and put them in bottles, and we're going to freeze some. So, and again, if you're in one of these drought regions right now, let me know. Tell me how hot it is, where you're at, and all that. Comment on the video. If nothing else, guys, live simply, remain grateful. From Cindy and I, we'll see you very soon.